Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So if you guys are new here or you haven't heard, I am currently doing a giveaway on my channel. That video will be linked in my description box until it ends. So if you haven't entered, make sure that you go check it out. But for the video, I'm going to start by doing some nail prep. Here I'm just showing you guys the new not polished luxe drill. It also matches the nail lamp that I have. It is so stunning. Now that I'm doing the voiceover, I realized I didn't give you guys a proper unboxing. But I did unbox it for Instagram, so I'll just plug that video in. It came with a lot more accessories, a case of drill bits, and of course the charger. I love that this is a rechargeable drill, so it doesn't need to be plugged up the entire time. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to give you guys a 360 on how the drill looks, and it is so stunning. They are available in white as well. If you want to check out the white one, I know Brandy from Nailed by Brandy has the white set. So if you want to see how the white one looks, make sure that you go check her out. But this is how the red one looks, and this drill is so amazing. It's super quiet, and also when I was using it, it felt very still in my hand. I don't know the proper word for it, but usually sometimes you can kind of feel the handpiece vibrating or moving a little bit. But when I was holding the handpiece for this drill, I could barely feel anything, and it was just like the performance of the drill was just so fantastic, y'all. Like, I honestly love this drill. It's probably the one I will start to use a lot more. But yeah, if you want to check this out, I will have it linked down below. And also I have a discount code for not polished if you guys want to check that out as well. My discount code is KEY10, which will save you 10% off your entire order. So if you haven't grabbed anything from Not Polished, go ahead and do so and use my discount code. But yeah, like I said, I am just starting off with some nail prep. I went ahead and pushed back my cuticles, and there I just used a cuticle bit to lift up any of that leftover gel from my previous set or any cuticles that's left on my nail plate, and also to just lift up the skin a little bit. I did clip my cuticles off camera, and following that I'm using a cuticle ball bit to just work that around my cuticle to smooth everything out. Next, I'm going to go in with another drill bit, which is the mini mandrel drill bits from bombnailz, and also her mini pink sanding bands, which are so adorable. All of these products will be linked down below if you guys want to check them out. But I just went ahead and removed all of the shine from my nail plates, and then once I'm done, I'm going to take a paper towel and just remove all of that dust. So this is how my nails are looking. For my thumb, I accidentally ripped my nail a little bit. And I don't want it to like rip completely off, so I'm just gonna take some of this Makartt nail plumper and basically just go over it to kind of like fix it a little bit. I know I could have used some like clear top coat or something, but for some reason I just really wanted to use this plumper. I've purchased it and I just never used it before, so I'm just gonna go over it and then cure it. And then afterwards, I did go ahead and apply a thin layer to that entire nail to smooth everything out. But once I got all of that done, I applied my peel off base. I'm going to go in and apply my nail tips using my Makartt flashy light. Like always, I go ahead and pop them into my bigger light just to make sure that they are fully cured, and once I'm done, I did cut them down just a little bit, and here's how they look. For today's application, I will be doing some acrylic nails today because I saw this design on Pinterest. I was really inspired. I haven't seen this done before, so I just really wanted to do it. It was so creepy to look at, but I wanted to do the creepy crawling nails. So I thought this acrylic from Not Polish would be perfect to use because this purple white color is like a milky white, but it also glows in the dark. So I felt like it would be super cool to see like the effect of the creepy crawlers on top of the glowing base. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for my application. I'm going to be keeping it very simple and just do this purple white color on all of my nails. And this application went by really quick. I love this application. These Not Polish acrylics are just really smooth, super buttery, very easy to work with. Not Polish was like my first like high-end brand that I started to use, and I just completely fell in love with their powders. They are honestly one of the best. So if you haven't tried any Not Polish powders, I highly suggest that you try them out. But yeah, I'm going to keep this voiceover short because I do want to try to get in a few more Halloween designs. So I'll leave you guys to watching this part play out, and then I'll come back once I start to shape and file the nails. Once I've done all of my application, this is how the nails are looking. I did make sure to keep these nails more on the thinner side because I was just gonna file on top of these. I wasn't going to add any like glitter or encapsulation things, so I just kept it simple. I didn't encapsulate with clear either, so this is just the purple white color that I'm filing. But once I allow this time to dry, I'm gonna go in with my bombnailz 80/80 grit files and start to reshape the nails. Once I feel like the shape is okay, I'm gonna go on top just to make sure everything is all smooth. I decided that I'm gonna try to keep this filing part a little bit shorter, so I only showed shaping and going over the surface of 2 nails. And then now I'm gonna take out my not polished Luxe Pro drill once again, and also the bombnailz mini mandrel drill bit, and just go around the cuticles to seal everything in, and also to do some cleanup around the free edge and underneath the nail. And this is what I really love about these mini mandrel drill bits, because you can really get in those really small spaces and be more precise. After all of the shaping and filing, this is how my nails are looking. I really love this color. I feel like this is such a perfect milky white. So I went ahead and tried this design on my thumb. Since my thumb is always a lot harder to try to do on camera, I went ahead and tested this creepy crawler centipede earwig design out. Whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it a creepy crawler. They also kind of remind me of like silverfish. But yeah, just know that these are so creepy to look at. In real life, these honestly scare me. I cannot stand looking at these. They make my skin crawl. I feel like the only reason I could stand looking at my nails is because I know for sure it's not like real. Like even videos or like real life pictures just make my skin crawl of anything with lots of legs like this, snakes and everything. So yeah, I just could not do it. But since I know these are not real, this is what I'm going to be doing on my nails. And on my thumb, I feel like it turned out pretty good. So let's just go ahead and do them over the rest of my nails. I am going to lay down a top coat just because I want to add on some chrome powder. Once I had all of that cured, I'm going to be taking this palette. I believe this is from a cart. And I'm going to be taking that green shimmery color. When I pictured these nails, I did imagine sort of like a hints of green and like shimmer coming from underneath it. I feel like this was like the most accurate to what I wanted. So I'm just really trying to get like that shine, just a subtle hint of this chrome powder. It didn't shine as much as I wanted it to, but I felt like since it did go on pretty light, it was for the best, so it didn't like interfere with my other design parts. With just this regular top coat, it was a little bit difficult to add onto it, so I have to make sure that I add lots and lots of pressure just to get like this little bit on there. Once I got on the chrome powder, I'm just doing a little cleanup around my cuticles because, as you guys know, chrome powder can be a lot messy. Once I do all of my cleanup, I'm going to go ahead and add on another top coat just to seal this in before I go in with my nail art. So now for my nail art, I am going to be using more of not polished items. So here I have their black gel paint, which is number 04. And it's pretty thick, so I did have this out, but I'm also going to be putting some black gel polish on my nail palette just in case I have to loosen it up a little bit, or sometimes I did find myself mixing it. And then I'm also going to be adding some of this silver embossed gel for some detail of the creepy crawler. And now let's go ahead and get into like the designs. So first, doing the designs, you just want to make sure to start off with the body in whatever direction you want them to be. The end where I wanted the head to be, I did kind of round it out a little bit more compared to the end. I kept it like square. And you also want to make the body a little bit thick. I feel like if they are too skinny, it's just not going to look right. So I did try to get that evenness throughout the entire line. Like I said, I did find this inspo on Pinterest, so I will pop up a picture right here so you guys can see it. I did not create this design myself. Yeah, it's pretty simple and easy to do. I feel like sometimes with designs like this, you look at the picture and you're like, how am I gonna make this look right? But once you start doing it, this was really simple and very easy. Once I was satisfied with the body part, I did go ahead and add on the antlers, which is just two curved lines coming from the top, or the rounded part I added. And now we're gonna go in with the legs. So for the legs, I felt like this was like the most easiest part of everything, and also the most funnest part. For the legs, I felt like they gave more of a leg illusion if you make them a little bit thicker starting and then dragging them out to be a little bit thinner, and also making them go in different directions, and basically just not really caring too much about trying to make them like perfect, because that's just gonna give it more of detail. And just that simple, we're done with the creepy crawler for my index nail. I went ahead and make sure to cure because I do not want this to bump up against anything or mess up. So I did go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. And now I'm just moving on to the next nail. Of course, I'm going to be doing that same process on all of my nails, but on each nail, I'm going to make them go in different directions. Just to make it look like they're just crawling everywhere over my nails. And since these are pretty easy to do, I'm just gonna leave you guys to it to just enjoy this process play out. And as I always like to mention, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, make sure to go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave a comment down below. after doing all of the creepy crawlers on my nails, this is what they are looking like. They look so creepy. Like, this is insane. I can't believe they look so good though. Like, they're very creepy, but in a good way. When I showed my mom, she was just like, ew, but I didn't take it as offensive because I know she's like scared of them just like I am. But you know, they're creepy in a good way, so I just took it as a compliment. But for this next detail, I'm going to be taking that silver embossed gel from Not Polish, and I'm just going to be creating like little small rings going along the body of the creepy crawler. In some way, I kind of feel like the creepy crawler looks better without it, but in another way, like the silver just add more detail to it. So I don't know which way I like it better. I guess with the silver, that way it adds more detail. Like, I don't know, let me know what you guys think down below. But it was kind of hard to angle my brush, so some of those may come out a little bit squared and a little bit sloppy, but I wasn't gonna pay too much attention to it just because it's so small. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for the rest of them. Just adding the little rings on there, adding more detail to the body of the centipede. And then I'm going to cure in the light for 60 seconds. Then we're going to top that off with some glossy top coat. Once I had everything cured, I'm going to be taking my rose scented cuticle oil from Not Polish, and I'm just going to be re-nourishing my cuticles once I rub everything in. This is how the finished set looks, and they look so good. I can't believe I pulled this off. Like, they just look so creepy, and I just love them so much. And I'm just so glad I was able to complete this because I was thinking about recreating this after I seen it on Pinterest. And like I said, I haven't really been seeing too many of this type of designs going around for Halloween. So I feel like it would be super interesting. Even though October is about to end, let me know what other designs you guys would like to see. Maybe I could try to do some really quick and have them posted. But yeah, this is how they look. I think these look super cute, and also I love that the chrome powder wasn't like too shimmery to where it kind of threw off the silver. I feel like that was the perfect amount, and this milky white is just so cute. And speaking of milky white, so for the acrylic, remember I told you guys that that powder glows in the dark, so let's just go ahead and see how these glow. Of course, I did have to charge them in my light, and here's the big reveal. So this powder glows purple, which is why it's called purple white. And I think this is a bomb color to have in your collection for Halloween. Around my thumb, it did kind of have like a little spot there, and that is just because the nail plumper I added to fix my broken nail. So don't mind that part. But yeah, this is how the finished nails look. The glow looks insane, and I just love how these look so much. Make sure to check the description box for links, and also make sure to join my giveaway if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys thought about this set. Let me know if it looks creepy enough. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.